And good morning. It's time for our weekly legal counsel segment with Charlie O'Hara. He's a criminal defense attorney here in town. 436-1212 is the number to call right now. 436-1212 if you have a legal question Charlie can help you with. And good morning, Charlie. Good to have you with us. Hadn't had a chance to give that number out, so if you have a call for Charlie, get online right now. We'll get you in here right away. You know, we were talking a moment ago during the break, Charlie, about this Kathleen Sebelius thing that we're following. Really, I mean, there's nothing really beyond this hearing that anything can be done from a legal standpoint, right?
And I don't really know what people expect. I mean, it's a very difficult situation, and whether it should have been passed or not is one question. Implementing it's a very difficult question, and I think anybody that would have been objective from the beginning would have known that there's going to be a lot of problems with that. And there are, but I mean, she's under oath, she's got to tell the truth, but I assume, well, as much as politicians do, she's been telling the truth anyway. They have a lot of problems with that system, and I think they're going to have a lot of problems until they get it all straightened out. If they ever get it all straightened out, we never know really what's going to be involved. But I mean, she just, it's like anything else you implement. There could be things wrong with it, and it takes time to do it. And people make, as I was telling you earlier, our society for some reason always wants to punish everybody for mistakes they make. People make mistakes. They have accidents in their cars. They run a stop sign because they're not watching what's going on. And we always want to criminally charge them rather than realize that people are human and they have accidents. And obviously this is a situation where there's a lot of problems with that system, at least from what I hear.
Okay, and we do have a call on hold for you, Charlie, so let's get right to it. 436-1212 is the number to call if you have a question. Go ahead, caller, your question for Charlie this morning.
My question is, my granddaughter has a baby. Her boyfriend is now trying, or the baby's father is trying to petition the court that he get custody of the baby and for her to pay him child support. She cannot afford an attorney, and I don't know what advice to give her.
Well, number one, if that's happening, she probably needs to try to get an attorney. And if the family can get together and try to get an attorney, there's attorneys of all different prices, and it's like any other market out there. There's attorneys of different prices, and there are different groups that can help you for people that don't have a lot of money. You have to qualify for those and do that. But she probably needs an attorney. If somebody's going after taking her child, that's a pretty serious situation for a young mother. And if anything, I would really try to get together and come up with some money to get somebody up there to help her. Trying to do that on your own is not an easy situation.
Yeah, I imagine, Charlie, these days especially, we have so many more children being born out of wedlock than we ever have before. I imagine that creates a lot of problems when it comes to child support and, you know, how decisions get made sometimes, right?
Well, it is, but there's a lot of but there's always been issues. Yeah. I mean, there's always been a lot of children. People stayed married, but there were still children before that were born out of wedlock. The domestic courts are very busy. There's a lot of activity there. People tend to get in love and love each other, and then the next day they hate each other and won't speak.
All right, well, listen, 436-1212 is the number to call. If you have a question for Charlie, if we can't get you in today, we can always try for next week. But Charlie, I want to thank you for your time as always. We appreciate it.